Nothing says Halloween quite like glow-in-the-dark and Slimer. Hey everybody, Jason here of GhostbustersNews.com, and as always, Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube. And today, our Halloween Countdown 2020 continues as we take a look at the San Diego Comic-Con 2020 exclusive of Slimer from Weta Workshop. Now this figure is part of Weta Workshop's Mini Epics line, and the whole gimmick with this guy is, of course, he glows in the dark. Now before I go into today's video, if you'd like to buy one for yourself, I'm sorry, you can't, he's sold out, but there is a regular Slimer that doesn't glow in the dark that you can buy, so I have featured that link right down below in the description for you. As well, we're going to take a look at the box art here in a second, and on the back it reveals all of the other Weta Workshop Ghostbusters figures, and they're certainly can't miss. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. So it's got a big window-style design there. As you can see, Slimer on the inside, eating some spaghetti. Now, the biggest change-up when it came to the packaging here is it kind of has like this shiny gold look to it. And despite this Slimer being a convention exclusive, he is actually individually numbered here as part of the series. With the original Slimer being number 1, the Peter Venkman that was released number 2, and Egon Spengler number 3. And you can definitely see part of that number system in place as we take a look at the back of the box here. So we got Peter, we got Egon, and then coming soon from Weta, we have got Ray and Winston. Now, if you didn't take a look at my previous video where I took a look at Slimer, Egon, and Peter, we've got a link to that also right down below in the description. Click that and check out that video. Now, despite this figure being a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive and also sold out, I don't care. I'm cracking them open here today. So we got him on the packaging here, and if you didn't actually watch my video on the previous figures, I mean, I was pretty open with the fact that I love the style here. I think this is one of the best looking Slimers we've ever gotten. He is cute while at the same time grotesque. I love that whole like slime base at the bottom. And of course, I gotta touch on the spaghetti. As he's like shoving it in his mouth there, it is actually oozing out underneath him, and once again, intersecting with that whole slime base. I also feel like this figure is a really nice kind of balance between like the film Slimer and the real Ghostbusters Slimer. As I've said, he's cute and he's grotesque at the same time. I love those little red and yellow beady eyes, the teeth that certainly need a brushing, and of course all those rolls of disgusting slime fat. And if we're talking about rolls, of course we got to talk about the backside of Slimer, and you guys know that is always my favorite thing. That's how I judge Slimer figures, is of course the Slimer booty, and this guy, he doesn't come up short at all. We got two big, massive cheeks back there, and also at the same time looks like we got like boils on the right cheek. Just lovely, lovely detail all around from Weta Workshop. I like it. Now, of course, there is one last feature that the Slimer does have, and that is, of course, he is glow in the dark. So let's go ahead and hit the lights and check him out. So as you can see, he pops pretty nicely. Not the strongest glow in the dark feature I've seen, but you know, it gets the job done. Now, as I said earlier in the video, I pretty much have already reviewed this guy because previously I took a look at this Slimer, which is like the same thing. The only real difference though between them is, you know, the newer one does glow in the dark. And for the most part, they do look identical, aside from the fact that the original Slimer does have a more of like a glossier look to him, and the shadowing is a bit different with him. But of course, that is because of the glow in the dark paint that's being used on the newer Slimer. The mold itself and the majority of detail work between the two are pretty much identical. And of course, you know me, I would never say no to another Slimer, because that means I'd be saying no to 2 Slimer butts. 4 Slimer butt cheeks. So guys, I hope you enjoyed our look today at the Weta Workshop Mini Epics glow-in-the-dark Slimer figure. Once again, he's all sold out on the Weta Workshop site, but if you would like to pick up the standard Slimer, I'm including links to him right down below in the description, along with the other Ghostbuster figures. Now, as this episode of the Halloween Countdown winds down, as always, if you'd like to stay up to date with all the Ghostbusters news, be sure to subscribe to Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube. Bust that little bell notification icon so you get all the updates. Also, if you'd like to help out Ghostbusters News, we do have a Patreon page. Link to that can be found right down below in the description, and I'll see everybody right back here next time. Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube.